Well, now we see Super Bird in action, Bernie Quinlan and the famous Fitzroy number 5. Back to 1983, mate, and that was the qualifying final, Hawthorn and Fitzroy. You finished second and third on the ladder. North Melbourne, minor premiers, and they were to go on to lose in straight sets. The last time that happened, the minor premiers were put out. This was a big game, the qualifying final.
This was, yeah. We'd done pretty well against Hawthorn actually that year, and coming into the last quarter we were 21 points down. It wasn't looking all that good, but we stormed home in that last quarter and only missed out by, what was it in the end? Only 4 points in the end. A couple of unfortunate free kicks, one where Michael Nettlefold ran the ball across the...
oh, yeah.
He asked me never to mention that again, sorry Michael, but he ran the ball across the boundary line and the umpire paid a deliberate out of bounds. And another one where Gary Purd unfortunately ran in the back of Richard Loveridge, but we fought back in that last quarter and actually hit the front. And it looked at one stage as if we had it in our keeping, but a couple of those free kicks, well, we just couldn't get there, Drew.
And you had your Super Bird on, kicked a few yourself?
Well, the last quarter was good to me, yeah. I ended up kicking 5 in the last quarter and 8 for the match, so yeah, I was pretty happy with the game itself. The result wasn't all that good, but yeah, I was fortunate enough to kick a few that day.
Yeah. Well, it's the last quarter we're going to see, and Bernie on a goal-kicking spree, just failing to get the money. Let's have a look at the scores as they stood at three-quarter time. And at that stage, Fitzroy a little bit behind the pace, 21 points down. Hawthorn 15-10-100 to the Lions, 12 goals, 7-79. It's Bernie Quinlan's moment of glory, but just failing for Fitzroy. Here we go in the last quarter. The qualifying final, 1983.
Hawthorn go into the final term of the qualifying final against Fitzroy at the MCG, leading by 21 points. The victor straight to the second semi, the loser to the knockout final next week. Can Fitzroy come back? Can Hawthorn hold them out? Wilson possession, twists into trouble. The hurried kick by Wallace down the throat of Rendell. It's been Fitzroy's best. Hawthorn have had a number of good players. Parrish can go on with the left foot. They want the first goal. Deep into full forward he goes and airs a great effort. Was it socket off the ground? Only one behind. I thought for a moment Gary Ayres was going to pull that down in the square. But a very great effort to do as he did. The margin is now 20 points.
Now Halloran coming back into play. Looking for Di Domenico. It's punched away by Carlson. Parrish goes after it. Can't win possession. Di Domenico gets the hand pass into Tuck. Tuck's kick, not a long one. Goes around the wing. Going forward for the Hawks. Kennedy coming out. Tapped the ball forward. Tapped it actually into Grant Laurie. Went over the boundary line, so we're thrown to take place. Centre wing, members side of the ground. 20 points the margin. Payton gets the ball down. Comes out with it again himself. So Payton's kick up towards the forward pocket, where it's Matthews and Hinchin. Hinchin dives in after it. Matthews over the top. Umpire James indicating he'll come in and bounce the ball forward pocket for Hawthorn. About 30 metres out from the Hawthorn goal. Michael Byrne of Hawthorn against Matt Rendell of Fitzroy. Rendell wins out. Goes to Tuck, though. Tuck puts the ball across the ground. He coming down for Hawthorn. Can't take the mark. It's knocked on by Conlon. Parrish comes in. Parrish will give the hand pass. No, he doesn't. He elects to go for the kick. Coleman's there for Fitzroy. He'll go for the long hand pass. Finds Wilson. Wilson has got McMahon further up the ground. A well-placed kick, and McMahon takes the diving mark. Half-forward flank for Fitzroy. Outer side of the ground. McMahon goes for the long kick. Wobbles forward. O'Halloran comes out and takes a well-judged mark.
Very strong mark going into the pack. 2 minutes gone, final term. O'Halloran's kick towards the half-back line. Well directed. David McMahon reads it well. Side bottom. Quinlan. They're all there. He's going short to Nettlefold, who's not quite at the true centre-half forward spot. Oh, they're going short and they're mucking round, and it's come unstuck, and Michael Tuck nips in. Gets the ball out towards Wallace, who put his body in strongly, and will take the free kick. A real terrier. 15 metres to boot. Terry Wallace a little undecided as to where to go. Eventually heads straight down the middle. Brereton coming over the top, almost infringed. Pert at the bottom. Harris. The second attempt. Now gets the handball away towards Clayton. Under pressure, but gets a left foot kick. Tuck again. Harris. Here's the only one home. And he drops it. The umpire said he was pushed. 20 points the difference. Could have got a slight nudge. We'll take it from the half-back line. Robertson's kick. Rendell. Back to half-forward, side bottom, can't do it. Mew is caught, well tackled. Not before he gets it away, however. Polkinghorn into the middle. Parrish, out he comes. A long sweeping handball is effective. Sidey bottom can have a shot. In towards Quinlan. O'Halloran too strong.
David O'Halloran is taking a fine mark on that occasion. The short pass to Russell Green. O'Halloran has taken 8 marks. And Bernie Quinlan, his opponent, has kicked 3 goals, 3. So it's been a good duel down there. Russell Green now. In towards the centre. Brereton up high. Couldn't take the mark. Harris takes the ball away. The long hand pass to Roos. On to Conlon. Conlon uses his pace. Puts the ball long down towards the goals. But he's offline and through for only 1 point. So point to Michael Conlon. Makes it 19 points to margin. 100 to 81. David O'Halloran. Straight up the centre of the ground. Kennedy and Roos. Roos wins out. Ball play on by the umpire. Quick hand pass across to Carlson. Carlson snaps the ball down towards the forward area. Punched away by O'Halloran. McMahon going after it. Can he keep it in play? No, he cannot. He and Polkinghorn. The ball's forced over the boundary line as Hawthorn make an interchange. Not on camera. DP Adamina go off. Judge back on the ground. On camera, the boundary umpire puts the ball into play. Quinlan and Mew. Mew takes the ball, runs straight into trouble. No chance to get rid of it. And umpire Neville Nash will come in and bounce the ball forward pocket for Fitzroy. With Fitzroy at the moment 5.5 minutes into the final term, facing a 19-point deficit. Ayres touches the ball wide. Gotch, left, right, tackled by Tuck. Gets it out to Nettlefold. Nettlefold hooks the ball towards centre half forward. Eade comes across, punches the ball away. Tapped on again by Clayton. Clayton just gets the kick in down towards the forward area. Quinlan! Bernie Quinlan takes the mark. And I said a few moments ago, he's kicked 3 goals, 3. And if he kicks it now, only 13 points will separate the teams. Bernie Quinlan, only 10 metres out. Fairly acute angle. There's the board saying 19 points to margin. 15-10 to 12-9. Bernie Quinlan puts the ball forward and brings up his 4th goal, and Fitzroy only trail by 13 points.
So Quinlan has scored a goal in every quarter. 4 for the day thus far, as we said in replay. It was Scott Clayton who put the ball forward under plenty of pressure. Kicks with the left foot, and Quinlan, realising that he wasn't in the best position, manoeuvred his body beautifully to take it parallel with the ground. Now the chart begins. From the centre, Rendell wins it. Tapped further forward, side bottom. It could sit for him. It does. He goes long. Quinlan's at the back. He'll watch it sail through. It does. Here come the Roys. 2 goals in 2 minutes and they're back in business. The scoreboard sees Hawthorn 15-10, 100. Leading Fitzroy 14-9, 93.
Well, at quarter time, we saw Hawthorn and Fitzroy locked together on 34 points. Hawthorn with a 6-goal second term went to a 27-point lead. As on replay we see side bottom put the long kick down for his 2nd goal. At 3/4 time it was 21 points the margin. Now it's 7 as the bounce favours Rendell. He thumps the ball forward. It goes past Gotch, taken by Robertson. Robertson's kick wobbles towards the wing. Parrish almost took the mark. Caught one too high, and Les Parrish will take the free kick. Centre wing, members side of the ground. Parrish directs play towards centre half forward. Quinlan! Bernie Quinlan, 65 metres out from goal. can kick at 65 metres. Bernie Quinlan is the one to do it. Quinlan's kick won't make the distance. It drops short. Russell Green's there for Hawthorn to take a timely mark. Gives the hand pass out to Polkinghorn. Polkinghorn towards half-back. Tuck and Nettlefold. Tuck takes the mark. Hand passes on straight away now to O'Halloran, well down the ground. O'Halloran gives a hand pass to Wallace. Not a good piece of play, but it comes off as Wallace gives it back to Tuck. Brereton on his own down the ground. He's got Knights at centre-half forward. Brereton kicks it to Knights, and he takes the mark. Knights kicked 5 in the first half of the game. 4, in fact, in the second quarter. And he's still got 5 at the moment after missing a sitter during the third term after taking a hand pass from Michael Moncrief. Michael McCarthy, I should say, who's about to come back on the ground. Moncrief, of course, not playing today as Knights goes goalward. And the goal umpire says it's goal number 6 to Peter Knights. And once again, the Hawks breathe a little easier as they go to 106 to 93.
It's a great performance by Knights. 1 goal in the first term, 4 in the second, and that one for a tally of 6 thus far. The Hawks have been able to show that they can answer the challenge in front of this crowd numbering 58,288. Here's the centre bounce. Can Fitzroy come back? Can Hawthorn hold them out? Won by Byrne, taken by Carlson. A hurried kick was Loveridge who applied the pressure. Now Schwab. In bother. It'll be a Fitzroy free kick for a leg. Conlon. Well, hasn't had the chance to show that explosive speed today. Quinlan. Within kicking distance. Tried last time to possibly kick the leather off it. As a result, it was not a good kick. He looks more casual in this approach. Booming drop punt. It's a beautiful kick. It's home. The quick answer, and we're back to a 7-point margin. And what a final quarter of football on 7s. Big lead.
Where do millions of jets, helicopters, planes, trains and trucks go when they're low on fuel? The same place you do. BP. BP on the move.
G'day. How you doing? Good, thanks. You're off on a golfing holiday, are you? Yeah. I play a bit myself, actually. Off 20. Be off 12 if I could putt.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Can I get you a beer?
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks, mate.
Mr. Shearer, your boarding pass,
Oh,
sir.
thanks very much. So, I'm not working, eh?
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't expect it.
Looks like we've got an extra 30 minutes to work on that one. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, great.
The Other Side, 1927's follow-up to their multi-platinum album, Ish. Once again, 27 deliver a record that's made them one of the biggest bands in the country. The Other Side, 1927 at their best.
Blast into Brashers and they'll blast you to Cairns free. Spend $700 and get 2 return flights to tropical Cairns. This is not a competition. Pioneer multi-CD player, $399. Akai Hi-Fi VCR, $799. And Canon remote camcorder, $1,499. Just spend $700 at Brashers, take up their special accommodation offer, and they'll blast you to Cairns free. Brashers, the specialists.
To Tommy Lyle from the Rams. Can you hear me, Tommy?
They won't let me in, Harry.
Ah, you're kidding.
Hang on, Harry. The coach is speaking. It's about getting the ball to keep possession of it. But what they don't know is I've got the ball. The limited edition 1990 AFL Premiership Footy.
But is it the real McCoy, Tommy?
I'll say it is. Printed with players' names and stats. And you can get yours in tomorrow's Sun. Strike Lucky someone sprints the footy.
You took your eye off the sheriff that time, Tommy.
A half-caste Aboriginal falls in love with a white girl. The Outbacks made him tough.
A half-caste jackaroo.
But her wealthy parents will see him destroyed.
Was he jumping straight out of your bed and into hers?
Through the pain of separation.
He's gone, Claire. Get that into your head.
Can their love survive?
You really think you can stop us?
Annie Jones, David McCubbin, Tina Bursell and Warren Mitchell in the Australian miniseries sensation. Jackaroo starts Sunday on 7.
Byrne in the ruck now for Hawthorn. Rendell still for Fitzroy. Byrne gets the tap. Gotch punches it back again. Kennedy takes the ball. Off the side of the boot. Up towards Gotch. Can't handle it cleanly. Loveridge is held. We're not in possession of the ball. And Richard Loveridge will take the free kick. Midway between centre and centre wing. Richard Loveridge. Which way will he go? Across the centre of ground. Green has made position. Plays on straight away. The long torpedo punt kick up towards the forward area. Judge was up high. It's punched away though. Matthews racing after it. Keeps the ball in play. Hooks it back. Looking for Peter Knights. Punched away by Grant Lowry. Wobbling towards the points. And it's taken over the boundary line by Les Parrish. Now he's going to be penalised. Deliberately taking the ball over the line. And courageous decision by umpire Glenn James. And it was Michael Nettlefold, not Les Parrish, who took the ball over the line. So we find now Michael Tuck from the boundary line. Right through the centre. A great goal, Michael Tuck. His first. And 13 points once again.
A great pressure goal then by Tuck.
Bad luck for Nettlefold. He's hardly put a foot long today. And as we watch on replay now, Grant Lowry up, punching the ball towards the goals. Bouncing across the goal line. Nettlefold coming over, taking it up, and diving for the line, but he was penalised for doing so.
From the centre, Rendell, side bottom. Clayton. Points the margin. Only 13 minutes played. Final term, so still plenty of time. But Hawthorn appearing at the moment to be able to answer the challenge. Well, Fitzroy have the chance through Rendell to go forward. 16th kick for the big ruckman. Been a wonderful performance. At the back, Leon Harris, the leaper, shoots, and he's got it! What a goal on the run by leaping Leon Harris. And what a quarter of football as we see the margin cut back yet again to only 7 points.
Hawthorn have kicked 2 goals. Fitzroy have kicked 4 goals in this final term. 13 minutes of football. 6 goals have been scored. As on replay now, we see Leon Harris put it through the centre, not actually through the centre. It didn't matter whether it was right through the centre or not, as there's the board. 112, 105. Byrne, Rendell, neither a clear tap. It's picked up by Osborne. His kick goes straight up in the air. Mew punches the ball away, taken by Loveridge. His short kick up towards the centre. Knights comes out, couldn't take the mark. Gained possession though. Peter Knights swooping through the centre, puts the ball out towards the centre wing. Carlson gets a bad bounce, straight towards Green. Green, a hand pass back to Knights once again. Knights gives the hand pass over the top to Swab. Swab tried to get the hand pass in, but it's intercepted by Clayton. And Fitzroy's Clayton comes forward now. The kick towards half forward. Ayres in the front position, couldn't quite take the mark. Gains it well, puts the ball back up the ground towards half forward. Knocked on by Burton, or tried to knock the ball on, and Big Rendell takes yet another mark. Plays on, dummies around Burton, puts the kick up towards half forward. A well-placed kick, but a great desperate effort there by Kennedy to tap the ball away. Wilson puts the ball forward, and Quinlan takes the mark. Bernie Quinlan, 5 goals to his credit. And as we say every time Bernie Quinlan gets the ball, he may be a long way out, but you're always lucky to see Quinlan get the distance. Distance he does as Quinlan spears the centre. 1 point the margin between the sides. 17-10 to 17-9. 6 goals to Bernie Quinlan.
15 minutes.
12 to 111. Sorry, Sandy.
It's all right, Bobby. 15 minutes gone. Still plenty of time for either side. What a struggle. What a great battle it's been. There are runners going everywhere.
Peter Knights may have kicked 3 goals in the second quarter, but Quinlan has kicked 4 in the second quarter. Knights, Quinlan 3 so far in this.
As we go back to the centre bounce. With Glenn James, Rendell and Byrne. Rendell plucks it out of the air, but he gets caught. Nettlefold has tried his heart out. Gotch paddles it forward towards Roos. He escapes. Laurie, what's he doing right down there? Onto the left foot. A bad pass straight to Gary Ayres, who's done a marvellous job in defence. Ayres in the back pocket. Passes beautifully. Finding Wallace. Goes straight onto Robertson. Away they go. The Hawks have been able to answer every challenge. This is possibly the greatest. Schwab towards full forward. Carlson comes to meet it. Coleman is there also. Carlson goes to ground. Has time to get up. Eventually wobble a short kick. It gathers no distance. Straight to Schwab, who shoots in towards goal, but Clayton is there on the last line of defence for the Royals. Hasn't a thing to kick to. Have to go to the outer side. He does. Tuck will be the flyer. Spoiling from behind. Wallace receiving, but beautifully smothered off the boot. A tackle too high on a Hawthorn player. It was like grease lightning, but it was too high. And Peter Schwab, who's been in everything in the past couple of minutes, has a chance to give Hawthorn a little more breathing space. He's kicked 1. That was in the 3rd term. Using a torpedo punt that gathers great height, going across the face of goal and pushed through for 1 behind, so their lead is now 2 points at the 17.5-minute mark of the final term.
17-11 to 17-9. As Graham Hinchin, shielding the sun from the eyes, comes to the members' side of the ground. The lead from Harris. Tuck intercepts though, and Michael Tuck. Now, we've mentioned about Bernie Quinlan being able to kick a ball, and so too can Michael Tuck.
And Matt Rendell very quietly telling Hinchin which side he should have kicked the football, but Michael Tuck is where the action is at the moment. He's kicked 1. That was under great pressure. So too is this one. Oh, he guides it beautifully off the boot. Straight through the middle for Michael Tuck. Straight through the middle for Hawthorn. And they lead by 8 points. 18-11 to 17-9 on 7's big lead.
Tuck's 2 goals in this term have really come. As Sandy turned to telling goals. One a very acute angle as we watch them replay. Hinchin puts the ball out. Tuck reading the play beautifully, and from there a great goal. Byrne against Rendell. Lion-hearted effort by Fitzroy's Matt Rendell. Byrne actually got the tap on that occasion. Wilson lost possession. Kennedy comes in. A hand pass out. Intercepted on that occasion by Pert. The hand pass came out now, and Grant Laurie puts the ball forward. Quinlan in the front position. Punched away. Goes on again. Gains it. Gives the hand pass out to Scott Clayton. Clayton's short kick goes forward. Polkinghorn, the player to take the mark. Hawthorn's David Polkinghorn. Towards centre wing. No mark taken. Across the back of the pack comes Grant Laurie. He's forced over the boundary line, so we're throwing to take place on centre wing, outer side of the ground. 8 points the margin. And Hawthorn hold, and the clock about to tick around to 20 minutes. Rendell gets a tap. Knocked away from Green. Wallace forces the ball forward. Pert comes on the scene for Fitzroy. A quick hand pass, finds Grant Laurie. He's able to steady and give the hand pass over the top. Wilson coming through, right in the centre circle. Wilson gives a quick hand pass, looking for Carlson. Ball bouncing awkwardly for Carlson. He gives it back to Wilson. On quickly, a good play. Nettlefold coming down, puts the long kick down. Quinlan in the goal square, and the mark's taken by Bernie Quinlan. Quinlan, who now has Chris Mew as an opponent, and although he's coming straight out, he'll be brought around by the umpire, as the small scoreboard says 119 to 111. Bernie Quinlan will be attempting to kick his 7th goal. 7 goals, 3 if he kicks this. And if he kicks it, it'll be 2 points between the sides once again. Quinlan. He kicks truly. 7 goals to Quinlan. 2 points, the margin between the sides as Fitzroy come back once again.
A Westpac Bonus Saver account can deliver you an extra 2% interest on your savings. Reward yourself with a Westpac Bonus Saver account now. You can bank on Westpac.
When you have the tradition, the pride, and the spirit, it shows in everything you do. Carlton, one of the world's great brewers.
Where do millions of jets, helicopters, planes, trains and trucks go when they're low on fuel? The same place you do. BP. BP on the move.
For 100% hospital cover and much higher benefits for dental, physio, optical and other extras, you'll find HBA Premier Cover takes the cup. New HBA Premier, the best health cover package in the state.
The difference between the best and the rest in hire is black and white and orange.
When it comes to road holding, in any conditions, wet or dry, nothing equals Dunlop. And when Dunlop says road holding, Dunlop means road holding. Stick with Dunlop, the world's best road-holding tyres.
A production line for eye operations.
It's a scene straight out of a science fiction film.
And is the panda's food running out? Scientists manipulate the genes of bamboo
to help re-establish the panda's habitat.
And visit the home of the future.
A gadget lover's paradise.
On Beyond 2000, then MacGyver goes ghostbusting.
There's no such thing as ghosts.
A beautiful friend inherits a haunted mansion. But they'll soon discover this quiet country town is hiding a deadly secret. MacGyver, right after Beyond 2000, Tuesday.
2 points the difference. Not into time on yet. McMahon has his name on this one. Now he's got Quinlan and Muir, one out duel up in the forward line. Brereton's off. Payton's on. It's a prodigious punt. Quinlan sets himself. And together with Chris Mew, they take it over the line in the right forward pocket. What a game of football this has been. Right from the word go. Good, hard, solid football. Quinlan plucks it out of the air, tries desperately to get a kick. He does! He's kicked it! The Roys have hit the front. Quinlan has kicked his 8th goal. And that is 5 goals for the quarter. Bernie, 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 say the signs. And the scoreboard sees Fitzroy, 19-9, leading Hawthorn, 18-11. On Seven's big league as we see him in trouble as he plucked it out of the air. Mew affected the tackle, but Quinlan managed to get it onto the left boot and side bottom watched it sail through.
9 minutes into the second quarter was the last time that Fitzroy held the lead. And from that moment, Hawthorn went on to have a 27-point lead at half-time and looked in complete control of the game. Here we are at the present moment with Fitzroy holding a 4-point advantage. 23.5 minutes have gone in the final term here at the MCG. You're watching the 7 big league as umpire Glenn James puts the ball down. Rendell gets the tap. Comes through to Gotch. Gotch's short kick, smothered by Kennedy. Picked up by Wilson. The hand pass across to Roos. Fitzroy going forward again as Roos looks for Quinlan down in the forward pocket. Quinlan gains possession. The left foot snap back towards the forward area. Conlon couldn't take the mark. It comes towards McMahon. Hawthorn desperate down there in defence, but they look a little rattled at the moment as Fitzroy in this term have added 7 goals to Hawthorn's 3 goals 1.
24 minutes have almost ticked over. Final term. Mew in the ruck work. Conlon paddling the ball along, still going, and now sees it over the line. 19-9 to 18-11. Been a wonderful game of football. The loser to meet the Bombers. Robertson plucks it out of the air. Now the pressure's on Hawthorn. They've got to do something to see if they can steal the lead back again. 4 points the difference, 30 seconds away from entering time on. And there'll be a bit of time on because it's rained goals. There's his kick. McCarthy the target. Second grab. Play on is the call. The ball fisted out of his hands. It's held up between centre and the half-forward region of Fitzroy's attacking zone. Pert in a spot of bother with the cramp, but he's not worrying too much about it at the moment. To half-forward. McMahon. Not paid. Wallace. Back in towards the centre. Carlson going very easily. It allowed Knights through, but he's caught. Paddles the ball along. What a champion he is, but he's 3 against 1 this time, and he can't win. He's taken out of it behind the play. Some good shepherding work. Sees Carlson get his kick towards centre wing. Wilson will meet the football. He does. Keeps it in play. Steadies things down. Looking for Gotch. Fisted away from him. Straight to Clayton. He loses it. Gotch through again. Was he tripped? He was tackled illegally, said Glenn James, and he'll take it at centre wing as we've played half a minute of time on, so probably 3.5 minutes of play left.
And about that region, Sandy, as Gotch puts the ball forward towards the half-forward flank. Side bottoms there, couldn't take it on as he was falling. Nettlefold gets it, gets the kick down towards David McMahon. McMahon and Ayres, a good mark by Gary Ayres as Harris came across the back. Actually it was paid the free kick, but Ayres did take the mark nonetheless. The hand pass coming on to Mew. Mew now from the half-back flank towards centre wing. Polkinghorn in the front position. It's knocked down to ground. Picked up by Swab. Swab to Robertson. Robertson has the chance to have 2 bounces. He'll have the shot. No, he'll go to the hand pass. He's now from the pocket. Hooks it down towards goal. Byrne in the front position. Punched away by Coleman. Taken by Loveridge. He gets a push in the back. It'll be a free kick to Hawthorn's Richard Loveridge. He's 20 metres out from goal. About a 45-degree angle. Umpire Glenn James on the mark. A disappointed Gary Pert, but there's no doubt that it was a free kick to Richard Loveridge. And the pressure that's on the young Hawk, who was one of the recruits of the year last year. And he's had some bad luck during this season, but right now it's Richard Loveridge and Hawthorn are back in front. Loveridge puts his second goal through, and it's Hawthorn 19-11 to Fitzroy 19-9. 2 points, the margin held by Hawthorn. 27 minutes have gone. As on replay, you see why Richard Loveridge received that free kick. Centre bounce. 2 points, the margin. Rendell and Payton. The bounce favours Rendell. He grabs it, he's tackled, loses possession. The ball picked up there by Clayton. Clayton tackled, and the umpire, Neville Nash, decides to bounce the ball again 10 metres on the Hawthorn side of the centre. From the bounce. Payton this time puts it out. Clayton gets the short kick forward. Eade comes out, traps it well on the half volley. Tackle too high, and Rodney Eade will come out with the free kick. Eade of Hawthorn. Looks a little groggy. But certainly is prepared to take his time. So Rodney Eade indicating that he'll probably go long. Long he goes. The torpedo punt kick. Matthews and Hinchin. Hinchin dive forward. Matthews puts it over the top. Judge is there, getting a good piece of shepherding. Kennedy. Judge gives a hand pass over the top to McCarthy. McCarthy a hand pass to Kennedy. Kennedy from the pocket. Puts it through for 1 point. So it's 5 points the margin now with that point by John Kennedy.
Sports, casual, evening, everything. So for fashion gear for the bigger than average Aussie, it's king size menswear. We've got a size for you.
If there's one thing that'll test your loyalty,
G'day, Bob. What brings you out here?
Oh, just passing.
Oh, yeah.
it's all the power of a V6 four-wheel drive.
What do you reckon?
All the power of a 2.5-litre turbo diesel, or all the power of a 2.6-litre engine at a really good price.
Interested?
Likely.
Yep, if there's one thing that'll test your loyalty, it's Triton. From who else but Mitsubishi?
Hard on the heels of a number.
Goes for the handball, no claims the handball. He won't give in Manasseh. He's going to shoot for goal. And he's put it through. He's put it through. By golly, what an individual effort. That's going to be the goal of the century.
Looking for Matthews. Sutton hot on his hammer. Lee Matthews looking for someone to give it to. There's no one there. Matthews will have to go around himself. He goes around three players. Lines up the goal. Beautiful.
He'll go for the short pass, and he's found his teammate there in Ian Nankervis. He'll run around Keith Gregg. He'll line up the goals. No. Still touches the ball on the ground. Still running around. Has a shot at the goals.
The whistle has sounded once again. The free kick this time going the way of St Kilda as the ironical cheers come up. There's a booming torpedo kick from Ferring to full forward.
Byrne gives it over to Toomey. Toomey from the half-back line. Backs his pace and judgment. Went for a bounce and backs his luck too. Got it back on the second time. The third time he just got it back. Will he try another one? He's going to have a shot for goal. It's going to be a great goal if he gets it. It's a great goal.
Off the back, Ian Nankervis once more. Doing a great job. Well smothered though by Bazasto. Picks it up and has a snapshot at goal. And has put it through.
Getting it back there to Morgan. Over to Buse. Here he comes, a little rover. Oh, bad luck. He crashed his way through. Now he's got it again. Oh, boy. He hooks it back. Don't tell me he's going to score a goal. That is the goal of the year.
Went down too. There's Phil Cracker on the boundary line. Look at him scoot. He'll get away here from Donnell. Lefty for dead. Beautiful play. As there's a running shot at goal. He might have got this one. A goal. What a goal.
Puts it onto the left foot down towards full forward. A chance now for Larkin. Going to run into trouble. He's got to beat three of them, and he has. He snaps it. He's kicked it. As Burke leaves the ground. Ablett couldn't take the mark. Oh, he's a light, Gary Ablett. Look at this. Here is the magician at work. He shoots towards goal. What more can you say?
Lyon. Dodging and weaving. Oh, smothered off the boot by Nixon was great play. Hamilton now on the back line. Now it's Ross Lyon onto the left foot. Could have given a hand pass, but he elects to kick it goal. I think he's put it through.
He's quick kick. Collingwood. Will he take right on? Yes, he does. I thought he would. One bounce. Another bounce. Left foot. Look at this. A marvellous kick. He's put them in front. That's as good as you'll ever see.
Over the top cloak, some spring there, knocked on by Smith, taken by Mitchell, some speed here, look at him go. Michael Mitchell, a third bounce, he's running towards the 50, he wants to kick a goal, no question about that. Watch this. I want a goal, Michael Mitchell says to himself.
Great effort.
Play on is the call, Eagles everywhere. Lewis fends off Russell, he's hard against the boundary line, that is a magic goal. That is a magic goal.
The boundary line. Back to Mullane, likewise. Dacos nearly runs out of room. He's goal!
Well, some of those kicked this year didn't